Welcome back to another game. We're back over 2100 and we're carrying on playing the Van G in reverse. So let's see how we do. Yeah, really good win last out. So we're now at 2,111. I'm really not a big fan of when it comes like this. Is this like an Alekhine, Alekhine? E6, I think it's quite an interesting idea. Just to try and like clog up my position. This bishop's pretty pants. In the interim, maybe we could try and trade queens here potentially. Not anymore. We can try and pin, but I think just get our pieces out first, makes some sense. Get our knight to a centralized square. Not anymore. We can pin. Can we? Takes. Yeah, I think we can. You've got to be careful when you've not got a knight on f6 defending it of bishop takes there, but not in this line. Okay, so we're doing okay. Like the bishop might sit on f6, attacking this. Which I kind of like. Anything else calling out to me? Knight a5. Kind of like knight a5 to get rid of this guy. Like knight a5. Yeah, because it's putting some pressure on this pawn. Let's get rid of. You. Yep. Queen takes, I'm expecting here. Okay, and now we play chess. So d5 is an option, bishop back to e6 is an option. I think d5 makes some sense to kind of restrict the movement of his knight, open up my bishop. I've got the bishop pair. We'll take control here. We'll likely play c6. We want to preserve our light squared bishop. It's an interesting move, but it doesn't really achieve a lot, does it? Unless you're coming all the way back here, excuse me. It's not doing a lot there either. This square feels the most combative. So we'll do that. Like I say, I've got ideas of playing c6. I want to get this bishop going. His bishop's not great either, but yeah, do I want to put all my pawns on light squares and trade my dark squared bishop? I don't think in general that's what you want to do, but this doesn't have much scope with all of his pawns on dark squares currently, but maybe. Excuse me, rook over to the farm. I think this. Wow, goes for it. Wow. So first thing I was half looking at was f6, which I'm going to come back to, and the other move is bishop e6. So bishop e6. So let's look at this. Attacks the knight. If the knight moves, I just pick up a pawn. So we trade. And I'm on this pawn. So you take there. And I pick up this pawn, and then I'm on here. Maybe this. Maybe this. I like this. It's a committal move, isn't it? Do you have any other decent squares to get around to? Like maybe you play here. And we trade like this. But it's really difficult for you to defend this pawn. I don't think you can so well. Like your queen goes back there. Okay. So now I'm assuming takes. Okay, what do you play against this? Or this? What if I just take? Do you want to take? So if I push, are you coming down? This doesn't smell right. Other option is just this. Takes. Opportunities here. What about takes? She takes my bishop there. Pushes the pawn. Take it. This is definitely good for me. You just need to find the right moves. Bishop here I liked, right? To threaten a check or threaten something. This I was semi-worried about. I can just take it. the way to win this, I think. So I think at the end of this we'll be up a central d pawn, which I think will be good. Can I take here? The idea that you want to take here. And then I check you. Sidestepping. You move your king, I pick up the rook. I pick up here. Yeah, you can't take there. Because of that. And then I pick up here. There's nothing in there for you. No, it's not even that, is it? Because I can check and come back. Okay, this feels good. We've won a centralised pawn and we've got a good attack brewing. There feels nice. Moving the bishop feels nice. There. Rook there. Bishop there. Bishop there seems the most sensible. His bishop's more active than mine. Takes, I'm on the pawn here. If he goes back, kind of happy to see that. So let's do that. Any dangers? Don't think so. Try and keep it relatively simple. Got some potential of playing like d4 in the future, having a rook over here. Well, that gives away here. That's really bad, isn't it? That there, and then followed up with like queen here. And if you move like your king across, I can double up my rook. Yeah, taking here's got to be bad. There's no checks, is there, in the position? No. I think this is two clean pawns. Just stops queen there. Okay, so the clean, well, an option certainly is this. You got this as well. I was thinking after this that you'll probably have to play that. I could trade that and just play this up 2 pawns, but I think that must be a decisive blow. it's just useful. You can play slow and steady. Like this pawn's still defended by the knight, so there's no immediate threats there. Let's push potentially. So if I go there, threatening mate, you don't have knight there, do you? Because I can just take it. You've got knight back. And then I go, try and threaten that square. Or I just take the pawn. So I think this is probably what you end up playing. Now try and get onto this square. Okay, you can go that way. I take the free pawn, yeah? This feels good. Up a third pawn. Oh my gosh. Thankfully I have this. Didn't see that. Rook taking here is an option. Your knight's pinned as well. So rook takes there is an option. Check here is an option. I like rook takes though. Might be a bit greedy. Don't think there's any issues. Knight's always a bit tricky. Let's just hopefully we can just trade down. Like there, I've got a pin. But I also have check. Queen's forced over there. trade, my push goes there, my pin. Might just pin off the rip. Can I just pin off the rip? Let's just get the queens off. Oh really? Lets me have it. Why? Am I missing something? There. You want to kind of play queen there, right? That's a free pawn in my book, free knight in my book. Check takes. You've got a check there. I can slide into the corner. Don't see it. Okay. Back here is an option. I think, but then you can slide a rook over maybe. There, and there, and there. I think this is all over. What else is good? I just basically need to stop queen from going there, or at least be able to meet it with queen here. This is good enough. Oh, you can take the pawn. No, you can't. I take it with the king. Thinking this, queen takes, then that over there. But even that should be fine, like 2 rooks a knight and a really central advanced c pawn is got to be good enough. So yeah, we're threatening this or this. We're low on time, but we're doing good. Don't see what else there is. Like if you go back. I can check. This I kind of liked, right? Forces one set of trades. Can we get checked? I've got into the corner. Yeah, this is. Really handy this pawn blocks some of the diagonals just in case. Right, I'm threatening this. Stop those material. Right, I can check here. Is this interesting? How do you defend? Let's just play simple. Keep it simple. I think even if I lost my rook, I'd still be pretty good off in this position. Interestingly, also the knight protects d7. So there's, yeah, what kind of half sort of a distance is like d8. Okay. I think I have to go out of my way really so I've got check here, there, and then rook there. This is reliable. Let's go. That felt like a really good win. Let's see if it was. So, the opening's probably quite sketchy because not a big fan of Alakine style. Let's take the C pawn. Interesting. Yeah, so it gives me a -4 slight advantage here. D5 is a nice move. G4 felt wrong. So yeah, went from -0.6 to -1.1. It says just drop it back. Oh. This now says even, but slight advantage for white after takes. After takes, I was going to take here. Okay. But they did that. I traded, which was correct, and pushed my queen, which is correct. And I took the pawn, which is correct, and I saw that nicely. King moved over. Thought practically that was good for me. Yeah, -2.2. Free pawn -3. Double down practically seemed nice. This is -4. Why? If there and then the rook goes. Oh, really? Okay, like a puzzle. And the rook goes up, queen there, and then you can only sack your queen. Okay, interesting. Didn't see that. I just pushed my queen up and took the pawn. Luckily I missed this, but luckily I had queen c6. Yeah, dropping your knight, not great. It gives you some practical attacks, but yeah, this move was nice. Rook f2. Yeah, practically we'll swap off there. And this was a nice little way to finish. Even if I lost the pawn, it was fine. Like, I'm going to promote one of them. So awesome! Another really good win against the 2070 rated opponent. Our rating is improving, which is lovely to see. Thanks for watching.